Electric! Connor McDavid! Unfathomable! Nathan MacKinnon!
They did it again! Sidney Crosby!
On a crisscross.
Connor McDavid will dust it off. A pirouette, a shot. He scores! What a goal! Connor McDavid brings the house down.
Tang, a 30-point season last year. Nice pass from Hayes. Springs Crosby. Scores! Sidney Crosby gets the Penguins even.
MacKinnon gathers. MacKinnon trying to shake Borgen. MacKinnon cuts to his backhand. He scores! Nathan MacKinnon wins it in overtime for Colorado, and the league's leading scorer.
Now has 6 goals in his last 4 games. Oh, here's McDavid breaking through the defense. Backhander score! Electric! Connor McDavid! Unfathomable! Here comes Montenegro. Now McCarter McKinnon to the dot. Score! Nathan MacKinnon!
Colorado will bring it out. Right side entry. Natchez leaves it off the bench. MacKinnon backhand scores. He came like fire off the bench into the offensive zone and took it from there, and it's 1-0 Colorado.
Draisaitl, a terrific keep, crosses to McDavid, shooting, scoring! Draisaitl holds the zone, McDavid converts. With Henrique and Mangiapane, but Colorado will break out in a 2-on-1. MacKinnon shooting and scoring, 7-1 Colorado. Nate MacKinnon, his 11th.
Connie Novak in the direction of Crosby. Can he get there? He does, and he scores! Sidney Crosby.
25 seconds on the man advantage. Bouchard to McDavid. Shot, score. Completely full, Joey DeCord. And Edmonton extends to a 5-2 lead.
Block the pass with the Avs regain control. Olofsson across. MacKinnon shoots. He scores. Second of the period for Nathan MacKinnon.
Are you saying he's rusty?
No, that would be your department. There's Crosby scores.
The Oilers get onside. Here comes McDavid. Shifting gears to the house. He scores! Connor McDavid will lift the spirits again. Looking for a trailer and finds MacKinnon. Into the slot shot. Off a skate and wide. McCarr let it go right on the ice. Another try. Shot, score! Nathan MacKinnon.
For all of you at home that are wondering, here comes Crosby. He scores! Oh, the captain has come to play tonight. Sir Sidney with a quick deuce, and it's 2-0.
Slashed it free for Nugent Hopkins. Denied initially by Connor, then threaded it through to Bouchard. Draisaitl cross. McDavid scores! And Edmonton right back in this hockey game at 3-2.
We'll leave it. MacKinnon dances, fires, and scores. Nathan MacKinnon.
Live hop off the dashers, and McDavid on a point-blank look. Here's Draisaitl. Moving it to Bouchard. McDavid cuts left to the net. Scores! There's no adequate defense for moves like that.
Hit in the neutral zone from Evander Kane. McCarr into the right wing. Sends one in front. Nichushkin dishes off. They score. Nathan MacKinnon stretches his point streak to 9 games. Now MacKinnon trying to move in. Landeskog turns on the near side. MacKinnon scores.
Hopped away from Larkin. Bernard Docker couldn't evacuate. Score! Nate MacKinnon from Arturi Lehkonen. And just like that, it's 4-0 Colorado.
Been out there for a little bit. Got plenty left. Here's MacKinnon. Dodging everybody. MacKinnon fires it off for Lehkonen. He got deep. MacKinnon shoots. Score! Nathan MacKinnon.
Just under a minute to go in the 5-on-3. MacKinnon tries again. Score! Nathan MacKinnon. Too hot for Markstrom to handle. Absolutely rips it through the 5-hole. Olofsson back to McCarr. MacKinnon, one-timer. He scores! Nathan MacKinnon. An absolute rocket.
Swatted away from McDavid, who then regains. Hands for the net, dishes, gets it back, and scores! What a give and go! McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins, back to the captain. 5-3, Edmonton. Hyman from Draisaitl. The return pass. Draisaitl trying to sneak it inside. Nugent-Hopkins, Bouchard, Nugent-Hopkins. Shot, rebound, score! Connor McDavid with 1 second left. We're tied!
Sergei's down, the puck is in behind the net. Bobrovsky couldn't make that save and they score. He tried to get back to it, but Sidney Crosby.
There are 4 power plays for the Flyers. The Penguins get their turn, and they have a dynamic power players. Rust into the slot. Crosby scores. That didn't take very long.
The outside of the net, Rust takes it away, centers Crosby, scores! The opportunistic Penguins strike again. It's the captain. It's 1-0. As it comes back towards Letang. Wrist shot blocker to side by Saros. Another shot. They score! Sidney Crosby rips it past Saros.
Malkin in front. Crosby scores. And the Penguins answer back again. Second of the night for Crosby.
Back to Letang. Letang down low for Crosby, and he scores. We've seen that combination so many times. Letang to Crosby.
Gretzky's record of 19 years of doing that. They score! Letang deflected by Crosby. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh as Crosby right on cue.
Challenging, Crosby up top. Shea to the middle, redirects it home by Crosby. 3-0 Pittsburgh.
Back to the point, Malkin's there. Letang fires, tip, score! They did it again! Sidney Crosby breaking Columbus's heart once more! We're tied!
Stands, and that makes a difference. Nick Waugh's pass for Nick Robertson broken up, but look at the speed! McDavid in! Connor McDavid a beauty! And Edmonton strikes first! A McWow moment early here.
A lot of different guys on both teams got involved in that scoring. Sent it ahead, MacKinnon. He'll burst into the slot. McKinnon shot. He scores. Nathan MacKinnon able to put it past Swayman's pad, and the Avs have tied the game at 1 for MacKinnon.
Here comes to Parayko. Lost the handle. Rust punches it ahead. Crosby is gone. Save home for rebound. Score! Sir Sidney lights the lamp. And the Penguins build a 5-3 lead with 3:21 to go. It's Sid's night.
They miss him as well.
Here's Draisaitl. McDavid's in tight. Drags through and scores. Point streak at 10. Goal number 23. 1-0 Edmonton.
Does that change his response, maybe? Oh, here's the steal. Breakaway. Ekholm to McDavid. He scores. Oilers right back in the game. It's 3-1 on McDavid's 25th.
Go forward for Carlson and make the change, and Crosby's got a chance. He's in on goal, and he scores. Sidney Crosby in overtime. The Penguins come all the way back.
He tried to swing it across to Chikrin. Bouchard was tripped. Penalty incoming. McDavid a breakaway to win it. He does. McDavid cuts in front. Dishes. One-timer score. This game is tied. Leon Draisaitl. Second of the game is the equalizer.
Martinez slides at MacKinnon to his blade. walks in front, score! McKinnon, 34 seconds into the third period, has made it a 3-3 hockey game.
When he came to Edmonton for the 21-22 campaign was 21. Did that twice. Here's a beautiful feed. McDavid got it through to Podkolzin, who finishes 5-0. Podkolzin with goals in back-to-back games to Hyman. McDavid in the middle, cuts to his left, to the net. What a move! Backdoor score! Zach Hyman finishes after brilliant balletic work from Connor McDavid.
Dunn bumps his man behind the net, but is taken back away by Crosby, and it rolls into the net, and they score!
What a pass by Crosby. What a play from below the goal line.
To Draisaitl. Dylan challenging, Nurse in front, redirected and slammed home by Nugent-Hopkins. What a feed by McDavid, and the Oilers have life.
The reigning Norris Trophy winner. He's won it twice. Sent out in front, they score! Arturi Lehkonen found a seam just inside the near post.
Monahan sends it around. Crosby intercepts Raquel. Scores! Picking pockets and taking the lead. Raquel puts the Pens in front.
Peering inside. McDavid in front, tipped home. Jack Roslovic. 2-1 Edmonton.
Here comes McKinnon into the zone with Lehkonen. He's wide. Sends it down deep. Saved by McDavid. Score! Arturi Lehkonen got his own rebound.
Face-off win for McDavid. Bouchard and Nugent-Hopkins. McDavid backdoor score. Leon Draisaitl, 3-0. Edmonton pouring it on here in the first. McDavid in front, score! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Novak all the way around the world and throws it in front. Crosby to Rust, scores! And a little bit of life.
Standing at the side of the net was former Avalanche Nemesnikov on the Avs on the counterattack. McKinnon walks in, finds Natchez, score! Marty Natchez rips it past the glove hand of Hellebuck.
Broken stick for Anderson. McDavid and Hyman near the end of a shift. McDavid to the net. Hyman scores! 4 assists for McDavid. And Hyman makes it 4-1 Edmonton.
We saw a penalty called on earlier back in the first period that led to a Chickford power play goal. Here's a steal from McKinnon and a chance for Lehkonen. He scores!
Hoping that one of his Nordique teammates would be there, but nobody was home.
McKinnon with a reverse hit on Robinson.
McKinnon here, a reverse hit on Eric Robinson, who's 6'2", and McKinnon shrugs him off.
A great stick in there by Tanner Pearson.
Look at McDavid, big hit there on Barron. He's throwing his weight around here.
Twice he was able to keep it deep in the Avalanche zone. Now he flushes out Nathan MacKinnon, who barreled into Kiefer Sherwood, who gives him a little slash on the back of the legs.
The power play goal in this game. Mikkola wide open, backhander denied, and the rebound. McDavid absolutely plastered Boqvist to the ice.
Now Nathan MacKinnon, straight up the middle of the ice, pulls up, scores!
Crosby looks to respond for the Penguins. He does!
I didn't know what Sid was going to do there.
Penalty shot.
3 for 7 all time. Connor McDavid breaks in on UC Saros. Scores! Waited until the last possible instant to flick it over the right shoulder.
Now it's Hollander with a shot swallowed up by Sealer. Crosby in behind, tried to backhand one out. They score! This game is tied. Sidney Crosby ties it.
Attacking from the side, puts one in front. Draisaitl couldn't shovel it through. Now he gets another chance, and the puck stayed out, but it's jammed in by McDavid, I believe.
Down low, Malkin. Center scores! It's Sidney Crosby and the Penguins.
Here's Marty Natchez. Long shot off the iron from McCarr. Score! Nathan MacKinnon.
to feel good about each other on the road. You spend some time together, but if you're miserable, that's no good. Here's a chance in front, scores! You know who?
Penguins will look to tilt it back here. Mantha steps in. Shoot, save made, rebound, score! Crosby in front. Puts it past Askarov.
Rust with room, the shot. Sabler, rebound. They scored. Who else? But Sidney Crosby to pound home the rebound.
For Pittsburgh. They scored on their first. Rust in the bumper. It's Carlson. Shot. Save Lindgren. The rebound. Score! Guess who? The captain does it again. The Oilers red hot. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid in front. And it's slammed home. 1-0 Edmonton. That's Connor McDavid's 1100th career point.
Here's MacKinnon on the near side. Feeds it up top to Taves. Across for Manson off the bench. Sends it in front. Score! Nathan MacKinnon. And he points at the back of the net to make sure. And there it is. Career goal number 400. Emphatically pointing to the back of the net. Career goal number 400.
Carlson puts it in front. Crosby scores! Make room, Mario! Crosby winds and blasts. Deflects in front. Score! That's it! That's history! The kid is now the king! Sidney Crosby has passed Mario Lemieux for the most points ever by a Pittsburgh Penguin.